Hello YouTube. Good day to you all, guys. So today, don't forget that my name is Muhammad Haruna. So today we are going to start our own Android playlist. That's some basics Android videos on the playlist. So today we're going to start by creating our own fresher application. Uh, we are going to start a new project together with you guys. Hope you guys already set up your Android Studio before playing this video. So we're going to start by starting a new project. So and here is like a template, a lot of like maybe like as in we call it layout in Android, but let's refer it, if you are a web developer, let's say it's a template. Like, okay, well, since it is a template, let's pick which one is our own favorite. There are difference here if you are building app for Android phones and tablets. So this is a basic activity with a one button here, an empty activity. This is a button navigations. This is a fragment view model. We have a full screen activity. We have master detail flow. We have navigations. We have a map activity, a login activity, a scrolling activity. We have tap activity. We have more. So, and we have the C++ native. So this is if you are building app for Android phones or tablets. So let's assume we are building something for what we call it smart batches. We have their own layout here, their own activity to pick to use. We have blank wire, we have map, we have other watch faces. So also if you are building for what we call Android TV, so those Android televisions also have a layout for them. Also Android autos, those car with screens on the front, also we have them. So if you're building your own, maybe if you're working on your own IoT project, and so you want it to have some software works, so here is your own layout for the Android of things. Then you pick it, used it for your own project. So for on here we're going to use what we call empty activity. That's this guy here. So I'm going to click next. So here this is where the name of the applications, you can change the application name. You can maybe give it a name. This is okay. Let's assume my first this first app, right? Okay, this is our first app on this playlist. You say first. So and also here under it we can still have like maybe this is a package name. So this package name that comes with example that maybe if you have a domain, like you are working on a company, so you have your own personal domain, so then you can put it there. So all this self location, this is where it locates. This is where the project locates inside your own uh, inside your own computer. That is, I am using Linux, so that's why you see home Muhammad Android Studio project slash first app. That's the name of the app. So here the language to select when programming the app. So we have Kotlin, the easiest way, and we have the Java, the oldest way. So but we go by the Java to so that to know the basics of Android before we move to the Kotlin. So I just picked Java here. So here is one of the most important thing. That's the minimum API level. So this minimum API level are different. There are a lot. So we're going to pick the one which is suitable for our own project. Okay, that's mean like a target devices. Okay, maybe I'm building an app that will target only the Android 10 users. That's people I want them to use my app. So if I come down here, I put select Android 10 API 29. So can you imagine that Android Studio is telling me that this app, your app will run only on 1% of devices, or even less than 1% of devices. So this is also a problem. So this is a serious issue. We select a suitable API level for our own app. So here I select Android 3.4, so which is 95%, and we want our own app to work on 100% devices. So that's where we come Android 4.0.3 ice cream sandwich, right? So this ice cream sandwich can work on almost all the devices, on all the Android phones from version 4 up to version 10. So we are going to click finished. So our own Android application is synchronizing, it's compiling all the possible files so that our project will work fine. So you should just wait for some seconds before it loads. Our app is still loading. 24 seconds, 159 milliseconds. It's still 31st, 32 seconds, 33, 35 seconds. So it's trying to configure all the possible applications. So before it's compiled, we can look up some things here. We have double shift, that is some shortcut. Android Studio is trying to give us some hints. So we have some shortcuts here, like search everywhere, double shift, go to control shift for a new file, go to file, that is control plus shift plus N. So, and also read files, control E. We have a navigation bar, that's alt home. We have uh, drag files where to open. So our own app is now indexing. So this indexing is almost done. So we have, so our own application is ready. So let me close this because I want to explain something on it. So that's fine, that's pretty fine. Our own app is ready. So here, take notes. Here we have what we call project, we have package, we have whatever. So if we want to reach our own files, that's the files that's created, there's the layout, that's and all the possible files for our own projects. So we have to come to this Android. So maybe we are looking for the Java file. So if we're looking for the Java file, we are there. This is a manifest. So times on, if you are building an app, we can come to discuss on what is manifest. But for now, we'll have to close manifest. So here is Java. So around Java we have what we call the Java file. Here we have .com, the first app, that's the main activity that we created. So this is the main activity. Here is the, like, this is a class, I can see. So here are some methods that I imported, that Java Studio imported as a default for me to use. We have a lot of things, like have this is also a method, a lot. So all for now, let's close this, and then this is also those kind of Java files generated. So we here want to reach our own layouts, that's the XML part. So here first, inside the layout we have what we call activity underscore main.xml. So this is our own activity, that is on our XML. Let's open it and see. So this is the code. So this is the representation of the layout we have here. If you come to design, this is some how you can use drag and drop, quite simple, very easy. So we're gonna close this guy here, close this one also. We're going to talk about Drawable. So Drawable, this is a place where we used to locate some files, some image files. So in order to use them in the app, we store them all. Here also we have some values, like we have inside the value we have color.xml, where we used to locate, put colors. So also here we used to put strings in order to use it inside the application. So, and also here we used to put some styles. If you want to create some puzzle styles that you want to use it in your app, you can create the style here. Go to your own XML file. While working on the XML file, you call the styles by the name you give to them. So I think that's the, like, default explanation but still I'm gonna explain something here. So here we have that's the run button if you want to run our own applications, if you want to debug the applications, like maybe you don't want to install it but you want to check whether you have some errors or not, your debug. So you can easily click shift plus F9 and it works. So this direction here is trying to locate where this file, where it is. That's the style. It you can see from the fibers app, from the app, from the resources man, from the source man, resources, value, then style. So that's the channel. So here this is where we can find out maybe if we connect one of our devices, either virtual devices or real devices, we found it here connected. So here this is where to start an emulator, to create new emulator. Let me try clicking on the button. So I don't have any emulator working on this device here because I just installed the Android Studio recently. So I will install the emulator maybe in our next video, but for now I don't have any emulator. But here you come here and click create new virtual device. So that's good. So um so I think that's all for Android demo. So see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.